The family of 5, including 3 children, killed on a tour helicopter that crashed into New York City's Hudson River, have been identified. Agustin Escobar, his wife, Merce, can prove Montal and their 3 children, aged 4, 5 and 11, were killed in the crash, along with the 36-year-old pilot. Escobar was the CEO of rail infrastructure at Siemens Mobility and former president of the Spanish branch of the technology company. Photos have emerged of the family moments before the disaster. It has also been reported that the helicopter pilot warned he needed to refuel just before the tragedy that killed all 6 on board. The helicopter flew for approximately 16 minutes before going down into the water. Investigators say it's too early to determine the cause of the crash, but with the aircraft's wreckage now recovered, answers are expected in due course. News update. At least 3 people have been killed after a helicopter plunged into New York's Hudson River. A helicopter carrying 4 people, including a young boy, crashed into New York's Hudson River around 3:15 p.m. on Thursday. The aircraft reportedly split in half midair before plummeting into the water near Pier 40, closer to the New Jersey side of the river. Dramatic footage captured the moment the helicopter sank as emergency crews raced to the scene. The young boy was pulled from the wreckage, but his condition remains unknown. The cause of the crash is still under investigation as rescue efforts continue. This is a breaking news story. More updates to follow.
The pilot's chilling radio call to base moments before plunging into the Hudson River and killing 6 has been revealed. The pilot of the tour helicopter that crashed into New York City's Hudson River warned that they were out of fuel just before the tragedy that killed all 6 on board. Michael Roth, who owns New York Helicopter which provided the tour, told The Telegraph. He called in that he was landing and that he needed fuel and it should have taken him about 3 minutes to arrive, but 20 minutes later he didn't arrive. The family were on vacation in New York to celebrate the birthday of one of their young daughters, according to Spanish outlet Antena 3. 4 people were pronounced dead at the scene and 2 others were taken to the hospital where they succumbed to their injuries, and YPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch said.
Many members of the Spanish family tragically killed when their tour helicopter plunged into the Hudson River were still alive when they were pulled out of the water. The 2 relatives, who weren't named by officials, were later declared dead at a hospital, according to the NYPD commissioner. The family were on vacation in New York to celebrate the birthday of one of their young daughters before the tragedy. All 6 on board the helicopter were killed, including an unnamed pilot. Tragedy struck the Hudson River when a sightseeing helicopter crashed, killing all 6 people on board, including the pilot, 36-year-old Sean Johnson. Johnson was a Navy SEAL veteran who once served as a gunner's mate. After his military career, he worked as a celebrity bodyguard and had experience in television before pursuing a new dream, commercial aviation. He had recently moved to New York to start flying professionally, but just 17 minutes after takeoff, his helicopter went down in the Hudson, killing Johnson and a visiting family of 5 from Spain. Officials say the aircraft appeared to split midair before plunging into the water. The chopper had radioed in for a fuel landing, but never made it. Now federal investigators are piecing together what went wrong, as loved ones and colleagues mourn the loss of a man remembered for his resilience, humility and service.